Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans. What we do around here, is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We bring these about for your listening pleasure and to hopefully bring you some degree of value. We've got over 1,300 of these available for your listening pleasure, and so um, if a person has more interest in you to get to know you better in a romantic way, that's the concept of this particular audio. If there's something you'd like to hear, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Anyway, and if you are looking for coaching on dating or anything else, would love to be of assistance to you. You can reach out at PO Perception or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. The level of interest being noticed by another person, how can you tell if they are more interested than they're letting on? First, they'll remember the little things. And so that means, when you say something, your favorite food, your favorite animal, your least favorite memory from childhood, the thing that scares you the most, the place you want to visit. These individuals will remember these little things. They kind of keep a internal dialogue going within themselves about the things that you enjoy, so that they can remember them for later and kind of use them to draw closer to you at some level. And that is a pretty good um, continuation of investment. The next thing is they are willing to invest, whether it be time, whether it be their level of listening, whether it be their level of interest, whether it be asking quality questions and getting to a place where getting to those questions is what they're focused on. Their level of investment is consistent, which means communication is also consistent. These individuals are interested in building a rapport and continuing the rapport. So the building and continuation of rapport is directly related to the ability to continue to be in your space, in your experience as often as they can, and there's less pressure to necessarily rush the process, but at the same time, the consistency matters because a person who is truly interested in you as a person is interested in kind of being a regular part of your life, and so that regular nature begets them to continue to be there consistently, and consistency is what matters. Body language is open, so they're willing to be physically close. They're willing to kind of, put themselves in a proximity where they could touch you. Regular glancing in your general direction is also highly encouraged and easy to spot. The continuation of their desire to get close enough to be able to give you a hug or just a pat on the shoulder, and the consistency of doing that as often as they can without coming off as creepy or forced is there. The ability to ask follow up questions that are valuable and keep rapport building well is also super important and valuable. And then when we begin to kind of go in a good way, also getting close to what bothers you so they can be of help at a later point. The willingness to be helpful, the willingness to be advantageous when a person is trying to build a better quality of relationship is something that the average person is committed to doing. That level of commitment doesn't waver over time. So one thing that's there, if it's only infatuation and they don't want something more serious, is, distractions are there. The ability to agree to disagree when there's major issues that have some level of, separation point is also valuable. So that could be something as simple as, but not limited to, how do I make things come forward there and make things, balance in a different way. That's super valuable as well. A balanced approach to getting to know a person is important because that level of balance also indicates the level of interest that a person is willing to put forward. The uh, kind of building and intensification and frequency of that communication is also a level of interest notifier and continuer. So that's super hopeful and helpful that way. So hopefully this is helpful to you. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.